Then there's, I guess that brings up another interesting controversy, the miracles of the prophets, and especially, of course, Jesus, because the West predominantly is Christian. And the great, at least since the age of reason, the skepticism about the miracles and the phenomena that really no one could explain. Is there an ability now to explain some of those things scientifically with quantum theory or what have you? Is there a way to substantiate the miracles of the prophets or saints even? The saints were reported to be in multiple places at one time, or healing, things that are...
That's exactly what quantum is coming out with. Saints would teach students that they can be in many places at the same time, that they can communicate to their students with no device.
Yeah, across distances and time.
They can see their students cross sort of extreme distances.
And know exactly what they're doing, or what
many
they're
of
thinking.
them were killed for teaching that. And now, what do we see? Take one mobile phone. How does a mobile phone that you hold in your hand, and now has one eye, but you have two eyes? Because that one eye is because we made that. But two eyes is what Allah made, God made with His two hands. So people now become like idol worshipping. They believe more in Mitsubishi than in God. Say Toshiba, Motorola, they can do it. God, I don't think He can. But God made you.
My telephone can, but God can't.
Yeah, but God made you to make that phone so that you would understand what you are capable of without that electrical device.
Oh, so you're capable of anything that you can create?
Of course. You don't create, you make. God creates. So you made that with your two hands that I made you from. So you made this device that you press a button, you call India from here. Hello? How did that work? How did you send that voice to that? The scientists come and say, well, we broke it down to analytical code, we broke it down to binary code, ones and zeros, and those ones and zeros went out into the earth, and some other phone picked up. How come they don't mix up all the ones and zeros? How come other phones are not picking up all these different signals? Is they can't even really explain how their technology works.
Really?
Yeah. So then that phone you can hear. That phone you can not even take an image, say, hey, look, my friend, and then send that image immediately to the other person. And that's what the Sufis, and this is what the saints were teaching, that they don't need that phone to amplify their signal. They can send through their heart that signal. They can use the energy waves that are moving, and they can connect.